right, so we're gonna get into our AGM conclusion dialogue for today. Keep it real simple and quick if we can. So two options, right? If it was possible for like every black person in America right now can go to Africa, take anything we have, anything we own, anything we created, we take it all to Africa right now, or would you rather stay in America, what we already built?
I'm staying here.
Yeah, I'm staying in America. I love Africa. I got family in Africa to this day.
He said to this day.
To this day.
Wait, but like actually, like you know him,
like
you know him out there.
So if everybody was right and they're willing to go to Africa, your choice would be like, nah, like I think we should stay here.
I'll be like, yo, we stay here.
This is where I'm born. This is where I'm proud to be American. I guess that's the saying they say. You know, I definitely, if I could spend 6 months, 8 months in Africa, I would. I wouldn't want to say up and like, well, let me go learn that lifestyle and go, and that's let me go, you know, follow them on those rules and not, you know, I wouldn't want to completely make a whole life switch, but I definitely would want to go, you know, because I don't got family out there, you know, as far as like I know the shit, you know what I'm saying? So I would definitely want to go out there and I'll be out there for 2 years, 3. I wouldn't want to say, let me up and just move and leave America behind, you know what I'm saying? Because I love I love what we got going on out here, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't just up and just like, hey, everybody, especially if we had to make that as a whole race decision, I wouldn't want to do that, you know what I'm saying? And because we are American black people and they are African black people, and the difference between that is they have centuries and centuries of ways on how they respected they earth and they ground. Just like how we expect, like how some people, you know, they're not gonna litter and shit. Like how we got our shit out there, we gonna get up out there. I feel like and get the fucking up, you know, get the really fucking up culture. You know what I'm saying? Point. Yeah, get the really fucking up culture. You know
I would definitely not.
Especially if it really was a mass decision and it really happened that day. Like, okay, we gonna start doing shipments by shipments every year, and it's like, man, some things need to stay cultured. You know what I'm saying? And that way we can learn. But we all do need to take a trip to Africa and live.
So, what would be your decision?
I feel like it's super not feasible to think that you can just go to a different country under a different government, not knowing the atmosphere, the weather, the culture in itself.
The weather, all that shit.
All of it, right? Bugs, all of it. They ain't factoring that in because when you see a big-ass Beatles or something, you're not going to be happy about it. Mm-hmm. And then, like you said, Americanized black people or American black people will definitely go and fuck shit up.
Not appreciate.
We have no sense of regard because we don't get that luxury of, we have to work really hard to own our own land and to have value in it. Right. So until then, most of our lives, we don't have that kind of value in where we're at, whether it's a home, whether it's America, whether it's, you know, being out and about. I mean, unless you're in nature or whatever, those are extenuating circumstances. I'm talking about generalized black people. We don't have that same value for it, which why would we? Not only were we stolen and brought here, on top of other things, they have the inherent, y'all ain't never been nowhere. Y'all got y'all culture. Y'all know y'all history. Mm-hmm. All sorts of stuff. I think it'll be super ignorant to just feel like that's the cure-all. Yeah. That we just need to go to.
Well, other countries do it here. Other countries do mass populate and come here. You know, and that's fine. You know,
but America's a lot easier to get to know from the outside than any other country.
And that's what I'm saying. But for us to start mass populating and trying to enter other countries, we are definitely, I feel like, gonna fuck up.
And we don't know what we're getting into. We're biting off more than we can chew, and it wouldn't work out.
We was very spoiled out here. You know what I'm saying? We was very spoiled out here, and even we'll go out there and be thinking the shit sweet.
We gotta be unified to move.
Even in the city, like even like in the nice places of Africa, you know, they got nice places, cities, freeways and shit. I feel like we still will go out there and alter, you know, how shit supposed to be, and it's not supposed to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they can start mass populating, and you know, coming over here because like we already made our culture so open to like the migration of people. Like
I'd like to also mention that people, racism is there too. South Africans, like, they're still it's just a different ball game. The grass always looks greener. But when it comes down to it, everybody in every place has their subset of problems.
Which country in Africa?
Exactly, and that too. That's a whole continent.
Yeah, so some people ain't gonna be. Some people gonna be loving it where they at. Some people, some people might end up in the part of Africa where we loving it here. They get I ain't going back. Some people might be in the motherfucking area where it's like, oh hell no, get me from here, nigga. This nigga's getting killed. It's one place in Africa I seen where it's like the motherfucker damn near on fire. Like, it's like not on fire, but it's just like it's like so much pollution and shit on the ground. They burn it, and like it's oil fields getting burnt over here. They be burning metal to you know what I'm saying? So we can't all mass pollute to the what's that, West Africa and shit, where the nice shit and shit is at. Some people gonna get mass populated over there to them fucked up areas if that was to occur, and
we will experience racism within our own race in some
within
form.
our own race.
I mean, if you want to call it that, but we will experience hate from other black people.
Period.
We're going to be looked down upon. We are going to get a different type of prejudice and a different type of negativity
like how we work,
that we're not expecting on top of that. Just because it's not coming from a white person. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think it's a lot of different layers to it for me. Like, I would 100% be with something like that. Like, if we can just take all of our resources and everything that we have and just kind of like build our own thing in whatever country in Africa. But on the other side, I'm like, man, my people died and shed blood here, and you know what I'm saying, getting hosed down, and like all the sacrifices they made to make things better for us. It's like, I'd rather fight for what we're owed in a way too, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, we literally built like the effing White House, and it's like we haven't seen a dime from it. So I'm like in a way, I'm like, man, what I look like with us building up this country and then just leaving it, like, oh yeah, y'all can enjoy the fruits of what we have. So it's like
them in Africa, they feel like they gotta build back up too. They was kings and queens and had all kind of shit out there that they was stripped from. So we come out there and try to migrate them, we don't understand the same struggle.
Right.
Really
I mean, there's gonna be problems regardless of where you go, but also in another sense, it's like all the stuff that we deal with and complain about as well. It's like if there was a way, like, I just feel like my point is, I feel like we're powerful enough to do so. You know what I'm saying? And that means everything that comes with it.
Individually, yeah. By groups, yeah. But by mass populating, I'm talking about by more than 300 people at a time. Nah, but one person I've been seeing. I got a couple homies that just moved out of the country and just living. You know, one person can do it. A family can do it. I feel
I don't see nothing wrong with even living there for some years or even doing that in general. But as an idea, it's not feasible. It's not feasible.
I feel like we spoiled Americans at this point.
I mean, been that. I mean, we can't. We're gonna call it what it is. Hell yeah, we spoiled.
For sure.
Absolutely, but I know enough privilege and to know that I will never truly understand. I would never understand for real.
In the hustle.
And even what you said about our people and stuff. Yeah, we can make the argument that that's our original land, that's our ancestors, but we got closer great grandparents that were slaves out here dealing with certain shit, and it's like, we don't honor them on a daily basis. So why are we trying to go all the way back to some shit we can never even find out about for real?
That's more poor people. As
opposed to doing something and nurturing our history and nurturing our value within our enslaved ancestors, I should say.
That's adding more poor people to their economy, because honestly, not everybody gonna know how to survive. No. And you can't. Most people be selling weed, clothing, whatever your hustle is gonna have to change.
They're gonna be spoiled from the food. It's gonna be such a culture shock that there's gonna be a big disconnect.
To where only a small amount will really be able to adapt. Honestly, I feel like,
because being Americans, like you said, we are used to having things a certain type of way. And
but I can't wait.
We built it to be a certain type of way. Is my point though.
I can't wait to go. I want to go. I can't wait. I'm gonna be out and clock my hours out there.
Yeah, it'd be wonderful.
I can't wait. Real shit, because me going might change my mind. I might come back and be like, nah, we all
let's
roll.
And it might change. Perspectives are open to change for sure. I ain't never stepped foot on no African soil, so
exactly.
until I do that,
exactly.
and that is my belief right now.
It might be like, no, y'all really need to feel that air. That's gonna make you go. You know what I'm saying? So real shit.
All right, we'll put a button on it there, man. Great dialogue once again. Welcome back, Yana. Thank you for being here, 2G.
Man,
get all your shameless plugs up in there, man.
Much love.
What's the Instagram?
Man, look, man, check this out, man. I feel like the king of the road right now, man. I got my own water out. Look, y'all can follow me on Instagram at 2GTOOGEE _ and y'all can also follow the brand at Life is 2GTOOGEE. You know what I'm saying? Or you can also place a delivery on the website www.litgwater.com. You know, so we catering to anybody. So you could DM me for a case or a pop-up show. You can DM me for deliveries, or you can just go on the website, man, and place your, wherever you at in the U.S., man, we catering to y'all. We got the natural spring water, man, the best water coming out of Lancaster, California right now, coming from the best, the greatest, legendary artist out of Lancaster, California right now.
Talk your space.
So you already know, man, 2G the God, man, fuck with me, man, we coming.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, man.
Black-owned water, man. Right. Black-owned water. Go and get it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's be clear, water don't all taste the same. This shit good.
It really
this
don't,
shit good
man.
for its prime. It's premium,
I can't even cap, like,
it's premium.
For real. Like, you seen us all drink
right,
it right here. You know what I'm saying?
It's done, nigga.
Yeah, this nigga was already on it.
Yeah, they took down 2, man.
Right.
But make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's take it to the furthest extent. Hit us up at the AGM podcast on IG, or you can email us allgrindmedia21@gmail.com. If there's anything y'all want us to talk about or bring up, or any thoughts that y'all have on this show, I'll let them know. They check we got their Instagrams on the bottom of this as well. You can hit them up there
with topics, things you want to hear us talk about.
Right. And any thoughts of what y'all think we need to do better or whatever, we welcome it all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to be on all major streaming platforms, Apple Music, all of that. I checked myself. We're on there.
That's right.
Yeah, so thank y'all for tuning in, man. Peace. See y'all later.
Out.
Yeah.